All right. Welcome, welcome. We are in for another round of The Lost Legends of Redwall the Scout, a very fantastic game that I am enjoying immensely. Once again, it just follows the spirit of the Redwall books so much, and it's just really well built. There's really cool mechanics. Hopefully, there won't be a lot of crashes tonight. That's the one major flaw, is there have been a few crashes, but otherwise, I am enjoying this game. I've also adjusted some settings on here. Previous streams, I was doing 60 frames a second. I am trying 30 frames a second because I was having a lot of drop frames. There was some slowdown, some lags. So I'm hoping we can cut back on that by doing the 30 frames a second. So not ideal, but I'm going to work with what I got. So anyway. Let's get the game going here. Okay. And get the game music actually going. Perfect. Okay. And get right into it. We are going to continue from where we left off. Let's see. We are in some mines in a mining camp created by the moles that the rats have taken over. We're trying to rescue our friends, especially Liam, who is not doing well, so that we can get him to a healer. And we're in a little bit of a puzzle room trying to sneak past some rats, and I have to figure out this puzzle, and that's where we left off. At least that's what I remember. So that's what we're gonna go with. So I think there we go. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get this puzzle figured out. Okay.
I can't believe Cheese Beef's got Dicey Mace up at the pantry with him, serving as his second in command. Absolutely
And
nothing
great
wrong with
dialogue and voice acting. I love it.
Rat's been off his rocker ever since we left Lily Grove.
And he thinks Daisy Mace the best rat he's got. I've got twice a witch she does. Stupid Bloodwell. His eyes are on her even more than Cheese's. What is wrong with mild taste?
Okay, so there's something to do with the smells, and we've got
Any
these.
rat with a taste for woodlander flesh has got something wrong with his head. That's what I say.
These
I could have captured those wretched Lily Grove mice long ago when I've been leading this horde. With you by my side, Greybones, we'd have been together at Clooney's by now.
I whip.
Ooh, what is this?
We will be.
I will.
New lore. I found some lore. Sorry, I was trying to listen to the conversation. So we have to do something with these fans to distract the rats, but so far I've turned on that one. And I've turned on that one, and it made for an immediate thing. Because there's also this thing, which I'm assuming I'm going to shoot and then drop on the heads of the rats. I'm wondering, can I shoot the switches? I can't shoot the switches. Because if I turn them on, okay, hold on. Because I need to lead them over there. And make them look at this. If I turn this one on, then I'm immediately caught. If I turn that one on, I'm immediately caught. So let's try the middle one. Nope, that was it. Okay, so turning it. So how am I supposed to lead them away? Anything I can shoot? Other than that, well, that doesn't even let me shoot that, so. Let's see. Okay, so I still have the lore. Am I missing something here? Hold on. There's got to be... Because there's nothing over them currently. Yeah. This one's a head scratcher. Let me see. There's nowhere I can climb. Yeah, that's not even locking on at all. So if I flip any of these... Because if I flip this one, then it's the same thing. Right? Oh, no. Well, now it's doing it. Okay. I could have swore I hit that one before. Okay. What? Did you see me? How? What? Okay. So I hit that one. I can't mask my scent anywhere. I don't think. There were no flour barrels. What am I supposed to do here? Okay. So I can't walk in front of the fan or else they'll get my scent immediately. That must be what's going on here. Okay.
Bloody senses aren't what they used to be. Back in my day, we had proper loot, not this garbage.
Okay, so now they're both in place. Okay, there we go. I could have swore I hit... I don't know. Either way, it's done now. Got the key. Those two are knocked out. They're not a threat anymore. I can run. Okay. I probably don't want this one on anymore. Can I unlock it? No? Okay. If I don't, it doesn't look like there's any rats up front. Okay, so there was no more lore. Okay, before I talk to them, let's find out what lore I picked up, which was the Feaster and the Famine. Okay. Ooh, okay. The Feaster and the Famine. The summer trees and berry bush were lush with fruit and rye, the drying racks well laden and storage piled high. On day of latest sundown, beneath the leaves and sky, they set a spread of loaves of bread, toasted acorns, fish, and pie. Old Feaster now, he was rotund, a massive rolling fellow, with belly full and youthful gleam, in raucous joy he'd bellow. We'll feast today, we'll feast tomorrow, but ne'er we feast alone. Let's drink a keg and split a barrel, then return all to our home. With autumn's end and the snow rolled in, deep as the river wide, in dead of night and silence, fire sprawled up towards the sky. The dried and stored essentials were all consumed in flame. The future grim, a meal denied, and hunger was our name. Old Feaster now he was rotund, but melting now like butter. With tired sigh and aging smile, in somberness he'd mutter, "You'll eat today, you'll eat tomorrow, but never ye eat alone. Let's water quaff and nibbles savor, ignore the stomach's groan." The springtime thaw of dripping snow came with news that left us pained. The villagers, now gangly, they all but one remained. The Dibbons fed and parents wed, they narrowly survived, thanks to one, a cherished friend, for he alone deprived. Our dear old friend the Feaster withered all away, with joyous smile bid goodbye, though many begged him stay. You'll live today, might die tomorrow, life's a precious thing. Stave your tears, I'll still be near, as the stars are when it's day. The summer trees and berry bush were lush were lush with fruit and rye, the drying racks well laden, and storage piled high. On day of latest sundown, beneath the leaves and sky, they set a spread of loaves of bread, toasted acorns, fish, and pie. I like that one. That was really nice. Okay, cool. All right, so we got that. So let's unlock and talk to these two, whoever these are. Okay, well, I know who you are.
Oi, I didn't want your help.
Mr. Cornsilk, you are in a cage captured by rats. How'd you get here before us anyhow? Weren't you just in Almost Creek?
Never mind that, Sophia. What do you want, eh?
Come now. Don't you have any grasp on what's going on here?
Of course I do. Don't I always? Huh.
All right, let's see. How'd you get captured?
I can't imagine being captured by rats. How vulnerable a mouse must feel.
Only if you aren't prepared for it.
Mr. Cornsilk, what happened in Almost Creek?
You mean when Columbine Thatchling got everyone captured? We all left Lilygrove together to escape the rats course, and we got scattered when the horde passed by. Some of us smelled them coming, but Columbine wouldn't hide. Said she didn't smell a thing. Some of us split off, like myself and the Ivywing lassies, you know, Belladora and Dorabella. We were almost captured again by some other rats, but I fought them off, of course. Unfortunately, Belladora got out of my sight, so I came here to find her. Except I see she isn't here.
Belladora is missing then?
Aye, which means there are more of us being treated like slaves somewhere else, or she's still out in the wilds. Now, I've got to be going and rescuing her again. Of course, it's what I'm best at.
You're quite worried about her, aren't you?
I worry about lots of mice, don't I?
Sure.
I'm quite caring.
Yeah. Let's see. Nope, we're gonna press it.
Quite caring indeed. Do you have a crush on someone, Mr. Cornsilk?
Ooh, we know he likes Belladora.
It's Belladora. You're in love with Belladora, aren't you?
You should mind your own business, girl.
It is. Mr. Cornsilk, you have got to tell her.
Leave me be, will you? We've got to get going.
Okay. No,
What's
I'm
this
not
you're
even gonna do
bothering
that.
me about?
What about the
I
rats?
remember being told as a Dibbon stories of vermin invaders. But they just seem like old fairy tales.
Never mistake a fairy tale for fiction, Sophia. Any mouse who doesn't prepare himself for the worst is a fool.
Okay.
What do you think the rats want with Lilygrove, Mr. Cornsilk?
I'll tell you, Sophia. They're here to start a war. This is just the first wave, come to take the smaller outposts while they move inward.
Inward?
To Redwall.
Surely there won't be a war, Mr. Cornsilk. Vermin have been defeated
Yes,
by
there will.
woodlanders 100 times before. Martin the Warrior, Luke, the Lords of Salamandastron. The vermin would be foolish to try and conquer us again.
You can't believe everything the history books tell you, Sophia.
But most of the vermin probably don't know those stories either, so.
Have you heard anything that might help us out, Mr. Cornsilk? Anything the rats have blabbered?
Only too much. Watch out for the big doe, you hear? She's a mean one. Daisy Mace. Looks like the second in command, and if you ask me, she's got what it takes to move to first. I might have heard her suggest that was her plan.
Ooh.
You aren't sure?
Well, she was far away. I haven't got the ears of a hare, you know.
Okay. Anything
It
else?
seems no rat is loyal. The two overseeing me, Whiprider and Greybones, they're looking to defect from the horde. Maybe
Oh.
start their own horde. But they'd be a fool to try and trick Clooney. Who knows?
Oh, yeah.
Did you say Clooney?
Well, of course Clooney is behind all this. Who else would start a war on Redwall?
Clooney is a myth, Mr. Cornsilk. A story to scare Dibbons.
What in Martin's name are they teaching you all in school these days?
I remember being told as a Dibbon stories of vermin invaders. But they just seem like old fairy tales.
Never mistake a fairy tale for fiction.
Why did it repeat?
Sophia.
That's odd.
Any mouse who doesn't...
Okay, anyway.
What's this you're bothering me about?
Nothing. I'll leave
Got
you
no work to do,
alone,
fool of a
mister.
Scout, let's be off.
Fool of a scout. I'm the one that just rescued you.
Rymade.
Columbine. Okay.
I never thought I'd see you all the way out here. Oh, thank you, dear. Thank you for helping us.
I'm doing my best, Mrs. Thatchling. I'm glad to see you well.
It's such a disgrace. These nasty pirates have washed onto our shores, completely ruined my weekday plans. But really, I am so proud of how you've grown.
Of course, Mrs. Thatchling. Now, can I ask you a few quick questions?
Be quick about it, dearie.
Mrs.
Okay.
Thatchling, can I ask what happened to you and the other Lily Grovers? How were you captured?
Oh dear, it's a long and aggravating story. Where to even begin? I was leading us all through Old Moss Creek, headed, well, here, actually. Of course, we didn't realize the vermin had beaten us here. Anyhow, those rats came up out of nowhere and took us by surprise. We didn't have anywhere to run, and they have those big spears. So, we surrendered.
And they took you right to Camp Silversands.
That's right. They had it all planned out.
I hope you haven't been too badly mistreated here.
Making a doe dirty her dress is always a crime. I don't know how you young'uns stand those pants. But I will admit you look absolutely charming in your scout's uniform. Oh, if only your father could see you. Anyhow, we were forced to push around these ridiculous boxes as the rats gathered anything half useful they could find.
All right.
What is it you're fixing to ask, dearie?
Yeah, I
Quite
think
right,
I'm done.
dear. Let's be off.
Okay. Ooh, there's a thing down there. Y'all could have just walked that way. Okay. Are there any rats over there? Okay, I have a feeling we're supposed to go that way. You got anything new to say?
Remember, do you mind if I ask you some things as we move along?
Oh, not at all, Miss Sophie. What you be wanting to know,
Yeah, okay, nothing new.
We should possibly be
Yes. Let's find Liam and get out of here before the rats catch us for good.
Yep, okay. First, I want to see what's down here. Anything good down here? Over here? Maybe some lore? Maybe some jam or jelly preservatives? A new smell? Something? Oh, yes, there is jam. Okay. Maybe. There you are. Right on. Okay, 4 jam. Speaking of which, let's see where we're at. There we are. We got 2 more lore, a riddle, a memoir, a bunch of jam, 2 more scents. We've talked to everybody, though. That's good. For this section. Okay. Let's see. All right. Let's go. Yeah, that was it. Okay. Okay, let's open the door.
Foxglove and Brunock are making their way to the warehouse at the end of the camp as we speak. You two go meet up with them and wait for us there.
Aye, aye. Why don't you read us a bedtime story and tuck in our quilts too?
Oh, hush, you old grump. We'll head there straight away. Do give those horrible rats an extra dollop of stink eye for me, young scout.
There you go. Okay. You two go ahead. All right, Liam and Albert. Okay, so they're going to take that up. He ran off that way. I want to check out over here. Doesn't look like there's anything new. Oh, wait. There's also a ladder. Stuff to explore. Anything good? Lore. There's lore. Old Molar mining song. Okay. Nope, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Okay. Old Molar mining song. Okay. Old molar mining dirge. We each to garner strength, and more with strength we digs right down, borai. Ye digs right down to find the ore we ships and trade around, borai. Borai, borai, we miners, borai. Diggin's our gift and skill, borai. We care not for the trowel or till, no. We lives for the feel o' our claws on the stone, oh ho. We ships and trade to get our jill. To gets our jill, we gets our jill to feast, borai. We makes our feast to eat our fill, we eats our fill for burrow and beast. Oh, borai, oh ho, borai. Borai, borai, we be the diggin' coined. The caverns our cradle and home, borai. We care not for the till or trowel, no. We lives for the feel o' our claws on the stone. I have to figure out a better rhythm for that, but not bad. Cool. Got the burrai. I love the mole speech. Anyway. All right, so we got the lure there. And I'm assuming we're going to find something neat on here. Hold on. Let me see. Because the mole ran off this way. Does it loop around, or is that a...
I think I smell fresh air up ahead, just across this pit.
Oh, brr, we don't like being up quite so high, Miss Sophie.
Oh, Climber, it's all right. Look, it's a nice, safe minecart. Nothing to be afraid of. I promise I won't let you fall.
I suppose I could be braver.
I'd better make sure this track is aligned properly.
Uh-huh. So, that is obvious. Ooh. Right. Yeah, let's go back, because that's obviously the way forward. And let's see what's in here. Okay. Ooh, there's rats. Okay, is it just the one, or is there more? No, it's just the one. Okay, all smells are going straight up. That's good. Okay. Okay, I can't just walk around. Is that an axe? Can I take the axe? Probably too violent. Okay, so it's just him, so I can sneak around him. It looks like he's just going to go in a circle. Yep, and there's no one else around. Okay. Deal with that. And... come on, dude. Turn. There you go. Okay. Okay, there's a switch right here. Don't know what that does, but now I'm going to sneak up here. All right, where does this take me? Up here, so I can go down there. Okay. I don't know what that switch did. All right. We did that. Now we're going to come down. Ooh, another switch. Okay. This one I can actually watch. Maybe. Nothing. Nothing happened? There are multiples I need to get? There's jam down there. Oh, that switch did the okay. Interesting. Oh, the switch switches the ladders. Yeah, because that ladder was over there. Oh. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this should lower that, so I can get to that. Okay, so that's down there now. Okay, cool. Now we'll go over here, then we'll go down, we'll flip it, and then we'll go down, and then flip it, and then we'll go up. Which all might time out just right for that guy to pass around that corner. There we go. Yep. Perfect. There we go. Don't make noises like that when there's a guy right over there. Yep, okay. Gotcha. So let's go up here, because there was a glowy up there, which is probably more lore. Or more jam. I think there's a lot of jam in this room. Or most of the jam is. Okay. Where are you at? Wait for you again, and then I'm going to go, and I'm going to collect that jam, and I'm going to climb up, and I'm going to collect that jam. This is just a bunch of jam. This is the jam room. Okay. Let's see. Still no new smells over here. I don't know if that's new or not. Come on, dude. Excuse me. Interesting tail wrappings. One neat detail I like about this game. Okay. There we go. And upsy daisy. And jam. Oh, that's the memoir. Oh, nice. Okay, so what does that smell? Not sure. Okay, scent learned cat. Okay, so we got the cat smell. All right, so there's one that's... Okay, so let's see. Let's look at the memoir. Memoir number 3. All right. Though my sister had expressed the desire to rule at an early age, our father had always seen fit to groom me for the role. Perhaps he sensed what she would become. Or perhaps I was the weak link I feared myself to be, and threatened the reputation of the family Green Eyes if left to my own business. Or if left to my own devices. For all his faults, father was a just and honorable cat who knew when to stay his blade, unlike my dear misguided sister. But perhaps, he said, I was too hesitant with the blade, something my father believed was equally dangerous in its own way. He always asked my input when Sarmina gave hers freely, and always seemed to side somewhere betwixt our thinkings, balanced in battle, in honor, and in rule, as he often recited. Yet all the fortune-tellers in Mossflower could not open our kin-blind eyes to the cruel truth of my sister's harsh nature. Hindsight is eagle sight, as they say. And while now it seems so clear, I never before saw my sister as heartless, only flawed. Maybe I had more sternly turned down the training. Maybe had I more sternly turned down the training, Sarmina would not have seen me as a threat. Perhaps she would have let father live, knowing her role as the heir was secured, and I safely content to live as an aide and not a ruler. Maybe, had I not been born, father would have lived to see grandkits. Sometimes I am tormented by such thoughts late into the night, but in the end I try to believe that the result would be the same, that impatient and callous, my sister would have followed the same path, seeking to take the throne early, finding some other pelt to take the blame, and and they sentenced to bear the weight. Yes, Armina. All right, anyway. Let's see. Okay, where's he at? Okay, I got time. I got time to get down and over. So cool. So a couple jars of jam and the next memoir. So I'm glad I did not pass that up. And I also got a new Schnell. Okay. Here we go. All right, there we go. And all right, let's go get on this track and go for a coaster ride. Okay, anything back here? Have I sniffed mole yet? I don't think I've sniffed mole yet. No, I must have. I don't know. Interesting. Okay. Yep. All right, here we go. I think I failed. I don't think that was supposed to happen. I also got an achievement, whack-a-mole. That's kind of harsh. Okay, no smells over here. Now let's do the thing that I was supposed to do. And, hold on. Do I need to... Nope, okay. And correct the track.
I think I smell fresh air up ahead.
Oh,
Okay.
We don't like being up quite so high, Miss Sophie.
Oh, Climber, it's all right. Look, it's a nice, safe minecart. Nothing to be afraid of.
Nothing at all. Nothing. It's all good.
Promise I won't let you fall.
I suppose I could be braver.
Won't let you fall this time. Okay. Let me make sure that I still have... Okay, the Memoirs 3 and one more lore. Got the Memoir, bunch of more jam, and another scent. Okay. Let's do that. There we go. Okay, now let's try this again. Oh, okay. I was wondering, like, how I was going to get over there. Oh! Just walked off. Just walked off. That's the first time I've walked off on one of those. Usually it's a lot better. Okay, so got to be more careful on the thing. Let's try this again. We're going to dialogue again.
I think I smell fresh.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
All right, come on. You do. Yes, be brave. I'm going to fix the track. Here we go. There we go. Okay, let's try that again. His face looked just a little off right there. Not going to lie. His expression was a little cross-eyed. Because normally she goes into this, like, tightrope walking deal, but she didn't do that.
oh, I don't be liking that. No, siree.
Come on, let's keep moving.
Okay, let me... I need to see this. Okay. It's just dropped off into nothingness. That's awesome. Alright, okay, let's go over here. I want to see... Hold on. Okay, not as bad now, but when he was in the cart, his expression was interesting. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Okay. Okay. That's better. We had to wait for him to dig the hole. Okay. Got it. I'm saying okay a lot. Catching myself. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, jump in again. I'm guessing. Yeah, I can't go any farther. I mean, I could try. Nope. Invisible wall. Invisible wall. So now I get to ride this time, I'm sure. Anything new?
Do you mind if I ask you some things as we move along?
Oh, not at all, Miss Sophie. What you be wanting to know?
Nope. Okay.
We should possibly.
Yes.
Yes, let's go.
Another cart, Glimber. But where will this one lead?
Haven't been using this one in a long while, but she'll be leading right down young campways and moles live in the summer. Oh, and that warehouse your mousy friends be heading.
Well, perfect.
That's got to be where Liam and the others are. We haven't seen hide nor tail of them in this end.
Oh, bird. I don't like this. I don't.
Well, too bad, because that's what we're gonna do. I'd walk it if I could. So who knows what secrets we could pass up. Ooh. I have to say, there's a lot more fun sequences in this act. Because they did the zip line through the bushes, and now we get to do the minecart down. That's cool. It's dark. Woo! Did we jump off? We must have jumped off. Okay.
You didn't tell me the rails were out.
Well, I didn't know. We should.
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty then. Oh, there's a weird smell over here. Scent learned. Dirt. Apparently I didn't know what dirt smelled like. Now I do.
Oh, I don't think I can do it. No, not after that there cart ride.
Badger waffles. Glimber, we are so close. Liam needs us.
I can dig through here, actually. So it'll be quite diggable, but I don't think it'll be sturdy enough for you to be following.
I'm sure I can make my way through the canyon here.
Okay.
I'll meet you on the other side then. In 2 shakes of a squirrel's tail.
So he'll go dig through there. It's an interesting walk. Alright. Oh, there we go. You don't jump off. See? The tightrope walk. This is what I was expecting her to get into. On that other log. Now, let's see what we can get. Ooh, here we go. Wonder where they do the actual mining these days. Seems like everywhere I've seen is boarded up and abandoned. Got a little stuck there. Might have been trying to load the audio. Okay. Insta-dam. That's quite the dam. I'm surprised the moles here are comfortable sleeping downstream. Ooh, are we going to flood the place? We're going to burst the dam and flush the rats away? Once we get everyone else to safety? Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything else. So, let's back out. Nothing over there. Okay. Here we go. And am I supposed to be... Oh, climbing wall. Okay. There we go. That makes sense. Hope I didn't miss any others. Kind of forgot to look for climbing walls. Got it. Anything else? Jam over there. Needs me some more jam. When you overshoot it like that, yeah, I'd be making those noises too. Okay. Get over that. And there we go. All right, so we got a zip line to lead us back here. This one goes where? Okay, climbing wall there. Which takes us over there. Climbing wall there, which takes us that way. Okay. So I'm going to assume that that's the way to go. So we want to do this climbing wall first. Keep overshooting it, and it freaks me out. Right. That is not the, like, best landing. Okay, can we scoot? Oh, can we scooch? Okay. Little odd stuff going on over there. That's boarded up. That leads to death. But we can go over here. Go in this one. It should come out by the jam, I'm guessing. Or no, we're actually, well, by some jam. Oh, there's actually... Interesting. I wonder if there was supposed to be mice here? Or if you'd made different choices? Or maybe this is where that comes out. Maybe this is the top where those ones came out. I'm halfway betting that's what that is. Okay, but there was there was only jam there. And there's jam down there, which I'm guessing I just jump. That little ledge. Jam there. That one went a little smoother. Claw marks means you can climb. Yep. And nothing else over here, so we zip line down. We zip line down. Okay. And here. Yeah. Tight squeeze, tight squeeze. All right. So now we get up and we go. Big leap on that one. There we go. Or big climb. I don't know how people rock climb. It's beyond me. Because I don't have the grip strength for it. And I could use a few pounds, too. That would help out some. But 'tis what it is. And some people it works for them. Okay. Here we go. We got you again. Met up, finally. Are we done with rats? That's my question. So he came out right there. Jam! We got some more jam. How we doing on jam? 28 of 44, so we're little over halfway through. That's good. Maybe even 2/3. We got all the critters, all the scents, the memoir, one more lore, and the riddle, which I missed the last riddle, so I have no idea where to look for the riddle. That's going to be extra once we get past that to find all the riddles and some of the other stuff that I missed. But here we go.
Albert! Oh, I'm so glad you're all right. Are you hurt?
We woke to the sound of rats surrounding the camp. They had us bound and gagged before we could hardly try and fight back.
Were they the same rats you saw passing through earlier?
Yes, led by that large one. She's the one who's interrogating
Tell me
Liam.
something else.
Liam's not okay.
I know nothing
Is he
about.
getting worse?
Don't sass me, you rotten little mouse. I know what you think. You think you're such a clever little critter, just like the rest
It
of
was
you.
getting worse yesterday, and it's certainly not suddenly better now. Not with all this mine dirt getting into it. But now
That's
isn't
not
the
good.
time to be chatting, Sophia. You must hurry to Liam.
Foxcomb and Bruinock went to the pantry. The rats haven't found a way in yet. I'll save Liam and meet you there. Hurry!
All right. Those two are going to go in there. I need to find a way to rescue Liam. Okay.
If we don't gather enough supplies, Clooney's gonna have all our hides, you lot. Is that what you want?
Okay, so climb there,
Mouse,
or...
You were gonna tell me what your little mousy captain did with the king, weren't you? He was right on the
Okay,
tip
there's
of your
jam
tongue.
over there. How do I get there?
I don't have anything at the tip of my tongue.
Don't lie to me, Mouse. I know the scouts are moving the key.
I told you already. I don't know anything about it.
Alright, so that looks like it just only leads down. I wonder if there's a ladder. Let me go. Let me just look over here real quick.
What's that? What did you say?
How do we jump up there?
Listen, Mouse. If you haven't noticed, you're trapped in this cage, and ain't nobody coming to save you.
Interesting. I'll have to figure out a way to get to that jam over there.
Though it doesn't look like you'll get far on your own. Haven't you noticed how bad you've been? Like scum snapped. You already told me that. Tell me something else.
About any key. I know nothing about.
Don't sass me, you rotten little mouse. I know what you think. You think you're such a clever little critter.
What do we
just
got?
like the rest of you woodlander fools. But it was all too easy to burn your precious homes to the ground. You're really
Okay,
just
so
a
we have
shallow,
mine
pathetic
vent.
species that deserves to lie in a pit in the mud. And that's where you'll be once Clooney's done with you. I promise it.
Alright.
Now, I'll let you go. But first, you've got to tell me what your mousy captain did with the key.
I told you already.
Another one of those spites
I don't know
crazed.
anything
Okay.
about it.
Have
So
any of
go
you mangy
there.
bird lunts found that whelp who keeps stirring up our supplies, eh?
Somebody's
We don't
messing
gather
with their
enough
supplies?
Clooney's gonna have all our hides, you lot. Is that what you want?
I don't think that was me. Maybe it's some of the other scouts.
Mouse, you were gonna tell me what your little mousy captain did with the key, weren't you? It was right on the tip of your tongue.
Okay, the warehouse pantry where I'm going to meet everyone. After I free Liam, it's bigger than I thought.
Don't
Oh,
lie
okay.
to me, Mouse. I know the scouts are moving the key.
All right.
I told you already. I don't know anything about it.
Liar!
Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is what I was expecting her to do on that other log. But no, she just walked right off the side. Okay.
What's that? What did you say?
All right, what's up here?
If you haven't noticed,
Ooh. Switch? Which does... Ooh, okay. Opens that vent.
our word. Though it doesn't look like you'd get far on your own.
All right. So I could shut that off. I'm going to have to guide some the spice scent to him.
Don't sass me, you rotten little mouse. I know what you think. You think you're such a clever little critter.
Okay, and then this one turns that one on. Which I don't think I want on. Let's turn that one off. Because I don't think that one is needed. Oh, wait, maybe, because it's gotta... Wait, it's gotta push it. No, I do need that one. Darn it. Okay. So I'm just getting a sense of this path here, because it's gonna come in from the side, and then come down, and it's gonna, like, zigzag. And that needs to push it that way. Okay. I have a feeling I just need to turn them all on somehow, but now I need to get... Oh, over there. Whoops. This one over here. That's where I go. I feel like this is supposed to feel like a big puzzle, but it seems just kind of linear. Like, open all the vents. Actually, that one may not actually need to be, because I feel like... Yeah, I actually feel like this one actually doesn't need to be on. So we're going to close that one off because it's got to go straight across there. I don't think it'd go straight across there. That doesn't make sense to me. So maybe there is more puzzle than it initially looked. Alright, and then you are going to lower the scent. And then I need to open that one. Somehow. I need to get up higher. Do I jump across? I think I jump across. We'll see! Nice. Okay. Perfect. Now I'll go up. And then we'll flip that one on. Focus, yes. Let's get this jam. And then I think I turned this one on. Because that's going to blow the scent across there. And then I need to get the next one. Just down here. Okay. So now that should have done it. Yes.
What's that scent?
It smells like me mum's cooking.
No, you idiots. We ain't leaving the Mouser Scout.
Just a bite.
I'm starving.
You blockheads. Don't eat all of it. Will you lot do something besides whimper for your lunch, eh? You can snack when you get these up.
Oh, nice. Just fast forwarded me over there.
How did you...
Sophia, we'll try to distract him.
Oh, Liam! I am so glad you are here. I should never have left you alone in the forest. Are you all right?
I'm all right, Sophia. Really.
You don't sound all
How
right.
did you trick the rats into leaving?
Let's just say Tusser is quite the trickster. Now, come on. We've got to get up the ladder to the pantry.
I'll get those mousers if it's the last thing I do.
Achievement unlocked. A silver lining. That was it. So I missed the jam. So I probably had to jump down at some point. I mean, there should have been a lot more jam, too. Well, when I come back and do other stuff.
Tusser!
Oh, your distractions worked brilliantly.
Well, don't celebrate just yet. We've got to get everyone out of
Miss
Camp
Sophie,
Silversands without being
I
seen.
don't mean to be interrupting.
At least we're safe here for now.
What was that?
Is that a battering ram?
Oh,
Did
dang.
you see him building it, Miss Sophie?
No! Why didn't you tell me?
Sophia, we've got to get everyone out of here now.
How? Back the way we came?
We could.
We can't go that way. The rats will expect it.
There be a ladder.
Well,
You
I don't
can't
know
go-
any other way.
Sophia,
Huh?
don't you think Glimber, who lives at this camp, might be able to tell you exactly what you're trying to figure out on your own? Not to mention, he's been trying to get your attention since you started talking.
Oh, or I don't mean be making any domestic squabble.
Oh, dear. I'm sorry, Liam. Glimber, do you know how we can get out?
Well, yes, Miss Sophie. There be another ladder at ye for any ye pantry. Be letting out of their back so no vermits be seeing us.
Another ladder. That's perfect. I suppose we ought to head there straight away.
These rats have made enough of a mess of our lives. We think it's time we strike back.
What? We don't have time for that.
We discussed it long before you arrived, young scouts. This pantry is full of supplies the rats will use against other woodlanders. Supplies Lilygrove could use to fight back.
That door is made of solid oak. It'll take them a moment to break it down.
We can help.
Soph, Lilygrove needs those supplies.
I suppose we could snatch up some of the supplies on our way to the ladder.
You scouts can tell us where to go from up here.
Okay, if you're all determined.
I think they do be, Miss Sophie.
But my priority is getting everyone to the ladder. So don't fall behind in the name of looting, all right? Now, let's go. Everyone, stick together.
Now we're gonna have to do some directing here. All right. Let's go. Nope, can't do that. Got all kinds. Ooh, deaths don't sound good. All right. This kind of defeats the purpose of the timing, but you know what? Let's talk to everybody.
What happens when you mess with Lilygroves?
Oh, it's not long conversations? Okay.
An obstacle comes into our way, we'll take care of it, no problem.
I have a feeling we're about to close out this act.
Listen, I want to be sure you understand that once this sabotage is all through, I don't plan on sticking around.
You're heading out then?
Of course I'm heading out, you ninny. Need to catch up to the Arguing lassies. You know, Belladora and Dorabella.
Of course you do.
They were out on the creek when the rats came. They made it to safety because of me.
That's remarkable, Mr. Cornsilk.
Aye. I reckon there were a good 30 rats, and I bravely held them off while they scampered out to safety. After a good fight, I must have downed a dozen or so, and the beasties finally overpowered me. And there I was, making good with the maker, prepared to become a honey-roasted meal when a massive owl came from out the night. With the rats distracted, I made my daring getaway.
Yeah, we'll just let him go with it.
Outstanding. And how'd you end up here?
Well, that's a whole daring tale unto itself, but I haven't time.
Of
I
course.
must be off to aid that fair maiden.
Oh, no doubt.
Gotta come up with
I
a convincing
dare say
story
you're
first.
a fine scout, Mr. Cornsilk.
That's quite a compliment. But no, this mouse would rather live the simple life of a tavern keep. No better way to build strength than to hoist kegs that could best a badger, I do say. If you ever want to work on your strength, I could always use an extra set of paws in the cellar. Especially what with this rat Armageddon and all.
Thank you for the kind offer. I may just take you up on that. That mouse is definitely a peculiar fellow.
Oh, he's helping. Okay.
Miss Sophie should be getting to them mousers.
All right. Okay, clear the party obstacles. So we need to get stuff out of the way. So we need to get... All right.
Finding anything useful, Mrs. Thatcher?
Let's get this lifted up.
I've got a stock full of everything I could ever think of.
Oh, now everyone's down there all of a sudden. Okay. Okay, get that one out of the way. All right. right.
Fish? Those moles sure know how to preserve a trout.
Crank handle acquired. Boy, that one was hard to solve. With it only like 2 feet away from the crank. I feel like that was unnecessary. You just leave the crank handle there if you're going to put it right next to it anyway. Just let it be whole in the first place. Okay, now they're stuck over there. Ooh, there's jam over there. Can I get... Ah, here we go.
I bet the rats could use these springs. I think I'll take them for myself. Onward!
Do I need to go... Do I need to take the crank? Wait. Do I need to find another handle, or do I take that handle? Since it was already broken off. Okay, it won't let me take it. So that first one was just to show you the fact that you need to find a handle in order to get the crank to work. I saw a ladder at some point. Do I need to go down?
This is just junk.
Ah, here we go.
What did you find?
Ooh. Don't be glitching on me. Don't be glitching on me. Alright, here we go. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Over here. And whee! Okay, and get the jam.
Sorry, this is that junk.
Okay.
And blueberries.
Real quick. So here we've got 16 jams, so that's 4. We've got all 3 cents, got the 6 critters. There's a memoir, a riddle, and 4 lore. Oh, wow. Okay, well, here is a lore, which is a recipe for stone soup. That sounds appetizing. Okay. No point doing that one yet. Do I need to go down to find this crank? Wait a minute. Are there any glowies down there at all? I really hope there's no time thing on here. Ooh, I actually can climb up there. I was not expecting me to actually be able to climb on these. I thought it would stop me. Okay. Roll. Right? Yeah, there's no glowy... Oh, there's some... wait a minute. Darn it, I see glowies now. Matter of can I get to them, because they're up high. Alright. There's a glowy up there. Can I get up there? How do I get... That's a crank, too. That's a crank handle. Okay. Do I need to get on the other side and climb up and over? Don't get through here. And there's a glowy way over there. Whoa. That was close. I thought I'd fallen off. Alright, so it looks like yeah, we'll just go this way again. It looks like I do need to go back this way, maybe, and climb up from the other side. Maybe? No? Can I get up here? Ooh, other side? I'm hurrying as fast as I can. Seriously, why can't I just take the other crank? Ooh, what do we have here? New lore, the mining record. Can I get up this way? There's an invisible wall that is blocking me. Alright, fine. Oh, wait. Oh, jeez. There we go. I can't get around that way. I swear, I know I saw a ladder. Where did I see that ladder? Could have swore I saw a ladder somewhere. And oop. And I see. No? Okay. Well, what in the world? Did Was I just seeing things? Did I imagine a ladder? I swear. Maybe it was the side of some shelves that I saw. Can't climb up there. That thudding is quite ominous. Alright. Nope, nothing there. I am missing something. I mean, I'm glad I went back, because there was lore that I missed. But, I can't control that, and I can't get across here. Because that looks like a crank handle. How do I get up there? There's something I can shoot? Oh, something way over there I can shoot. No? Okay. How? Okay, well, I'm thinking about that. Let's look at this lore. Mining record. Camp Silver Sands. When I first decided to join the mole's workforce, I had falsely presumed the name to mean the sands here were silver. Imagine my dismay to find perfectly ordinary sand and soil along the riverbanks. Mole explained that his name comes from the unusual amount of silver that is mined from these sandstone cliffs. On seeing my disappointment, he invited me deep into the tunnels, where the air is cold as winter's day, and the air smells damp but sweet. There, running along the walls like frozen lightning, were veins of silver, copper, and even gold, all intertwined like adders at war. I must have worn an amusing countenance as Mole chuckled, setting the lantern to sway. And as he did, the light skittered, glittered, and sparkled like sunlight off the water. I am no longer disappointed that the sand here isn't silver. The reality is far more astounding than my dibbenly imaginings. Nice. And then we had stone soup. The secret to a good stew be a good boil, and the secret to a good boil be a humble river rock. Need be close to perfect round as one can get, but any smooth stone will do in a pinch. Unless you're cooking for moles or some other beasts with a taste for soil, make 'em surely that it be full clean. I always keeps me stone in me cook's apron. What is that? Once a cooking rock is made a great meal. Huh. Yeah, it is once. Unce. Oh, the O is up high. Okay. Once a cooking rock is made a great meal, it members that flavor and brings it to any stew. Not unlike the fine wines of Redwall cellars. A stew stone only tastes better with time. I've heard about, like, heating up stones and placing them in soups and stuff to heat up the stews and whatnot. That's interesting. Okay. So there was no way to get up there, even though it looks like I should be able to. But it blocked me with a wall. I'm going to guess there is no timer, else I probably would have lost by now. Is there something? What am I missing here? Because I can't... Seriously, I just shoot it down? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, here we go. Crank handle acquired. Alright, there we go. Alright. Now I need to get over there. Lift them all up, I guess. Okay, operate the lift. All right, here we go. Yeah, okay. And that should open the path for me. Did they break in? They're breaking in. Ooh, that's not good.
Trap them in corners. Don't let them get to the rafters. Do whatever you've got to do.
We on a time schedule now?
Mousy doesn't get their head on a pike. Well. Look here.
Where these whelps keeping the good stuff?
Don't worry, Captain. They won't get far. I smell some over here. They smell of brine.
Oh, boy.
Wait a minute. They smashed the pickles. Why would they do that?
Okay.
Oh, no. There's pickles all over the floor.
Eliminate the rats. The music just cut out, or did it start over? Started over. Okay, that was a weird transition. I think I've got to get them all lured to one. Oh, no, can't do it that way. Are there multiple? Okay. Okay, so let's just start taking them rats out. Ooh, that had to hurt. I don't think he's getting up for a while. All right. Oh. Okay.
Putting my stomach on edge. Not to mention that Mousy is making us run all over the place. My legs. Must have been more
There we go. Boom.
Where are all the good tools?
All right.
Some of these barrels be empty. Where'd that pickaxe go? Oh, I could've
Ah,
sworn
more
she was getting paid
jam.
a second ago. Knew there was something going on here.
I think that's all the jam. Now I got one more. Two more lore. Okay. All right, need to get up. I don't know how they expect to find anybody making all that noise. Is there? Nope. Okay.
There's sabotaging the supplies. I'm gonna skin 'em alive.
Ooh, more lore. Roam along home.
Nothing yet, Captain.
Find me those mice, or you'll be the one served for dinner.
Jeez. Oh, man.
What are you lazy bones doing, huh? Get back to work! What's that? What did you say? Will you lot do something besides whimper for your lunch, eh?
Oop, I see a glowy.
Nothing yet, Captain.
What do you mean they're not here? They can't be far.
All right, end mail from Rainy at Redwall. All right, so this should be. Yep, that's all the lore. Real quick, roam along home. Us and molars have a heart set to roam, but no matter where we go, there's nothing quite like home. Lively be the mountain, meadows, and the sea. Delightful the flower-kissing bumblebee. But weather up above and quite behaved, compared to the snug, ne'er-changing cave. Sure the sun is warm when thar bain't be clouds, but you're ne'er safe from villains without a soil shroud. Yes, us and molars have a heart set to roam. only to learn that there be more to the world than loam. Eventually we tore, having learnt our place, content to be returning to the mountain space. Fending for yourself at risk in the wild comes in equal turns from frowns and smiles. Banquets and bounty and elsewhere and dearth really makes 'em appreciate a worm's simple earth. Ours molars having hearts at the roam, but no matter where we go, there's nothing quite like home. Lively be the mountain, meadows, and the sea, yet back home's underground's where I'd rather be. Alright, so that, and we had a letter from Rainy at Redwall. Rainy, Brother Bumble, I've been practicing. I'm be practicing my letters just like you said. I be writing well as Willy Wisp by next name's day. Just you see. Rumple and I finished the biscuits you left us. They was more scrumptious than a honey-toasted seed roll. Maybe if you sent the recipe, Badger Mum would let me near the kitchen to cook again. Friar Hugo let me help with the stew a while back, and we made such a mess. You should have seen it. I didn't know a kettle could hold so much water between the tires, and I think I lost a whisker when the fire kicked up. Rumple says it should grow back. Seems he read that somewhere, but I think I quite like cooking. I never knew it could go be so exciting, and I can be tasting the meal early. When next you visit Redwall, I'll see if they be letting me cook again. I'll make your favorite beetroot and tater bake. But I don't be knowing how to bake yet. I'll have to practice. So visit soon, but not too soon. I need time to prepare. May your tunnels be sturdy and the soil soft. Rainy. Nice.
You can snack when you get these supplies organized.
I don't know why that one hurt my jaw. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. That's a ladder down. There's a ladder up, which I don't think I can climb on. Nope. I just walk right through it. Okay. Here we go. Lower that down just a bit. Oh, lower it down so that I can dislodge and then roll it.
Find me those nuts, or you'll be the one served for dinner.
Is there a pot up there or something? Yep, okay. And boom!
Oh, me head.
I bet he's dead after that big barrel.
Our captain's been cased from a great ship and has walked the plank to Hell's Gate. Into a barrel no less. Should have taken at least a badger to snuff him out. Sink me, I can only trust me eyes. Illness, pain, and death to the son of a biscuit eater. What hung him, them 40 ropes? Oh, dear captain, horns swoggled from us by a great wooden keg. Gather, you sniveling eyesores. A great beast has been struck down. A moment for this old salt. Ring out the bells and pay your respects. Oi, pulls off. It'd be an act of mutiny to go poking round the pockets of this raking rat. Or you want to explain old scum stout yourself why in every bit of gold and brass be missing from his corpse? Oi, that's what I thought. Now, where was I? Ever was there a captain quite so ripe with greed and gusto? Nay.
Okay, so they climbed up and we rolled up the ladder. Talk to everybody. No?
I see you there. Yes, you. I know you've been eyeing his rank. Don't think for a second you had a crumb's chance in a galley. No rat.
Oh, now we climb up that ladder. Okay.
Truly, had he any shoes, they'd be hard to fit.
Yep, nobody wants to talk. Smart.
At the helm of our fleet.
Everyone, stick as
I didn't get the
close to each other
memoir.
as you can. Help each other along. Follow me.
Wait, he's still alive. And now the moisies are getting away.
Wait, he's coming back. Biggest pantry ever. Achievement unlocked. Yeah, I missed a memoir. Where could I have missed something? Unless I fell down, but I didn't see a ladder back up. Unless I don't know. It probably would have. Yeah, it might have caught me if I... Okay.
Those mice. Find them.
Where do we go now?
Miss Sophie, they be this here lever over by dam, and if he be pulling he lever,
I knew it!
dam be opening up.
You mean
I knew
the
it.
dam will release
Gonna
the
flush him
river,
out.
and the river will flood the camp.
Boy, okay. And I suppose it be sweeping all ye rats away. What you think?
Yes! Glimber, you're a genius.
Oh,
Up there! Don't let them escape!
Pull the lever!
Kind of wish we'd have saw that in actual 3D and not just artwork, but it's okay.
Ah, fine, you disgusting dingbottoms. You snot-nosed ferrety wretches. You better run, you nasty little mouselings. Although, you might not like who you find that way, little mousemaid.
Don't listen to him, Soph. Let's go.
Sophia and the woodlanders escaped Camp Silver Sands and succeeded in washing away the rats. But the scouts still had a ways to go before reaching the winsome wraith. Sophia feared the lily grovers would only slow them down. And time was of the essence in saving Liam's life.
That's right.
Right then. Liam, Tusser, and I are continuing onward to the Winsome Wraith. I suppose you'll all want to come?
I'm not walking into the house of a stoat. No, no. These supplies aren't going to do any good in the north. We've got to bring them back south, to Lily Grove.
The scouts will have great need of them in rebuilding all our homes. It's the least we can do to help.
You're sure you'll be safe?
We've got each other. And we'll be careful this time. We won't be caught unaware again.
Especially now that those rats are all miles away down the river.
Miss Sophie?
Yes, Glimber?
Oh, I'm not much for Lilygruff, I'm not. I'm just a lonely groundskeeping mole with no more grounds to keep her. Maybe I could be helping you on your journey?
Well, Glimber, it's just...
Sophia, could I have a word? Sophia, if Glimber wants to come with us, we can't just leave him.
We have to hurry. You're getting worse by the hour.
But he's frightened. He's alone. He needs us.
That's exactly it. He's afraid of his own 2 feet. What will we do if we're attacked? You are my priority.
That is not the Scout way, Soph. And you know it. But this is your mission. I'll respect whatever decision you make.
Fine. You win. But with Martin as my witness, if we meet any more trouble along the way, there'll be no heroics from you. Understand?
Oh, you have my word.
And so Glimmer joined them on their journey, and they all bid farewell to the other woodlanders. More determined than ever, Sophia and her friends walked north along the edge of the creek. Slowly but surely the hours ticked by, and before they knew it the sun was near setting. In the distance they could see that a storm was fast approaching, and when they finally reached the abandoned fishing village, it was practically upon them.
Haunted area.
Oh, there's more. Okay. I seriously thought this was going to be the end of this one. But I have a feeling that there's like practically nothing. Oh, we have all the scents and critters. There's 4 things of jam and then 1 of everything else. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we have, right away. Ominous note. There's a little bit. Okay, cool. Awesome. No, I seriously, I was like, oh, we're going to call this one early, but nope. We've got Nice short last, I'm assuming last level. Goes jam over there. Not that. Looking at this story, I'm really glad. Like, I am very curious what the difference will be on Liam's side. Like, if I were to play at Liam, but the way with the personalities and everything, I seriously would consider this to be canon. To be the main story. Like, this is the story I would expect to see in a Redwall series. Just how their personalities are and everything. Ah, okay, here we go. Okay, jam. Yeah, I really, really love what they've been building with these characters. What you are... Like, the way they're building everything up. So yeah, I'm really curious to see the changes, if anything. If it's just, like, flipped dialogue of all of a sudden, like, it's the exact same lines, but the he's and hers and all that change, and it's just... But if you keep the personalities between... the games, like, how do those personalities affect, like, with his more lighthearted personality, how does that affect the story when he's the one that's well, and her being a little more serious, if she's the one that gets bitten and gets sick? Like, how does that affect the, I wonder. I bet I was supposed to have... Oh, hey, here's one of those. 'Cause I bet that has to be the result of the riddle. That is my guess. That is the result of the riddle, and I didn't do the riddles. So... Can't do that. Yeah, super curious how the tone of things may change or whatnot, depending on who's sick, who's leading the way, and everything. So I don't know if I play Liam's side and see those differences, maybe I'd change my mind. But as of right now, I'm really glad I picked Sophia to play as, because I feel like this is really building her up in this story. Okay, let's get some dialogue going.
We've come so far, Tessa. Thank Martin we're almost to the Winston Wraith.
I'm sorry I spat at you for rescuing me from the rats earlier in Old Moss Creek. I'm real glad to be traveling with you.
It's all right, Tessa. No need to apologize.
Sometimes I just like to think I can do everything by myself. That I don't need any help. It's not true.
I like Tessa.
I know the feeling.
Something else on your mind?
One step at a time. Right now, our next step is to reach the Winston Wraith.
That's what's most important. If an obstacle comes into our way, we'll take care of it, no problem.
Tessa, do you ever think... What if Cheese Thief is working with the Stoats?
I don't trust the Stoats either. But now you're just being paranoid, Sophia. Robin gave both of us a mission to trust Fallon, so we've got to do just that. Something else on your mind?
Why do you think the searats are here? What do they have to gain by attacking Lily Grove?
Who knows for sure? I heard rumors of them attacking villages up north when I was at Devon, but Well, I never thought would happen to us.
I suppose no one ever does.
I also wonder, like, if you get different characters in different parts of the stories, because, like, would Tussa be here with us if it was Liam, or would one of the other ones? Like, that
Tussa.
is
I heard
interesting,
the
too.
searats mentioned they're sailing under the banner of Clooney the Scourge.
Clooney the Scourge.
Clooney the Scourge? The monstrous sea rat with a poison barb for a tail? The one that punishes Devons who won't go to bed? Fiddlesticks, he's just a myth.
Are you sure Clooney's not real? I mean, up till now we've never actually thought Lilygrove would be attacked by searats, did we? Who knows what else we're naive about?
The Lilygrove Scouts are a precautionary group, and yes, when I joined, I didn't think I'd ever be fighting rats either. But really, Clooney's a legend. I promise. I'll even bet you my grandmother's esteemed blackberry pie recipe that Clooney's a fake.
Oh, you're on.
Pie. You're on.
There we go.
I really hope that Cheese Thief doesn't show up again, like he said he would.
Me neither. But I wouldn't dwell on it, Sophia. Even if he does, you can only take life one step at a time.
Of all the rats, I think Cheese Thief scares me the most.
Why's that?
Just a feeling, I guess. Like he's invincible. Like there's some kind of shield
A
protecting
plot
him,
shield?
you know, snuffing it. At least around us.
That's more nonsense, Sophia. Don't worry about that old Billy Acre. He'll get what's coming to him.
All right, let's see.
So, do you think Scumsnow's gone? For good?
If Robin and Freebie said they'd take care of him, I'm sure they took care of him.
Oh, let's continue to be paranoid.
I just have this feeling deep in my chest that he's still coming for Liam. Or for me. It's like something inside is warning me. I can't stop thinking about it.
You worry too much, Sophia. No offense. Liam's totally safe in our paws.
Maybe I do.
Daisy Mace.
Did you see the look in the eye of that doe with Cheese Thief? I don't think I've ever seen such genuine, sadistic hatred. Not even in Scumsnow.
I don't even recall getting a good look at her.
You're right, she seemed cunning and intelligent, whereas Scumsnout was brutalistic. He reminded me of stories of the Gloomer.
Daisy Mace was more like Zarmina. Remember the Wildcat Queen?
Ugh. All those tales used to keep me up at night. Now these rats are like the living embodiment of my childhood nightmares.
Zarmina lost back then. These rats are gonna lose too.
Yeah, Sarmina was...
Something else on your mind?
She was something else. All right, let's see. We did the soats, the rats, more... Coil's Toad story. What?
Tessa, remember how you and Coil were telling the story of how you two fought off a toad together? Back during my initiation? Well, you never did finish the story.
Is this really the time,
Goodness.
Sophia?
It's really not as exciting of a story as Coil makes it out to be, Sophia.
Coil said you saved his fur. That sounds like an exciting tale to me.
You know how Coil exaggerates? I really didn't do much at all.
Tell me!
Oh, come on, Tessa. Tell the story.
Really, Sophia, you'll just be disappointed.
Nah.
Either way, now I'm too intrigued to not hear it.
All right. Tell you what, I'll tell you the story if you first tell me one of your own stories. What do you say?
Oh, man.
A story from me? Well, what kind of story?
Whatever you think is an exciting tale to match mine. I'm sure you've had some wild adventures yourself.
I'm not Liam.
Well, alright then. One summer day, when I was just a tiny dibbin, I wandered off from our farm to play on the banks of the creek. But somehow I fell in and I was swept off into the river. And all I remember was the fear burning inside my lungs and the chill of the water freezing my limbs solid. Until I woke in the arms of some beast. To this day, I have no idea who the beast was. I don't know if he risked his own life to pull me from the water, or if he found me washed up upon the shore. What I do remember clear as day, is his golden brown fur, and oh, how warm he was against me. He must have been rather large too, because I recall the branches of the tall oaks being so much closer to my little body as he carried me against his chest. Strange, when I think of it now. I think it may have been the most peaceful moment of my life. Nothing could have harmed me when I was protected by that beast.
Wow. And he brought you home?
Yes. He carried me home and set me right back in my family's fields. They found me there, curled in a ball all alone. Mum said I must have just imagined the beast who saved me. But if he hadn't brought me back, how could I have gotten there?
That's an incredible story, Sophia. I hope someday you find whoever that beast was. Well, a deal's a deal. Here's what really happened with Coil and the Toad. It was shortly after my own initiation, when Coil and I were on a little quest in the marshlands south of Salamandastra. So here we are, marching through a bog, when this toad hops out of nowhere and demand we pay a toll to pass. Thing is, he was wearing this silly outfit. Yellow plaid trousers, a purple shirt many sizes too large, a straw hat the width of Redwall itself, and a pink feather boa. Not to mention, the weapon he was threatening us with was a wooden spear that's head had fallen off. I've got to admit, I feel a bit guilty now, but I couldn't help but giggle. Anyway, this toad sees me holding back my chuckles and, angry that we've insulted his garb, lunges at us. Now, we're in a battle with this toad, who's a surprisingly good warrior with his headless spear, and he sticks Coil under the arm. Coil goes down, and right as the toad is about to take a last hit at him, I lunge forward with my spear, and right then, the toad falls backward into the bog and disappears back into the marsh. I think he was alright, just scared. He was a strange fellow, that's for certain. I've never seen a toad without a clan like that.
So you did rescue Coil, Tassa. You saved his life.
But, Sophia, that's just it. My spear never touched the toad.
Huh? But you knocked him backwards.
I lunged for the toad, yes, but something else hit him. Coil thought the same as you. He immediately praised me for saving him, and, well, it wasn't until later that I figured out what really happened.
What happened?
I found arrows littered throughout the bog. I'd never seen arrows like these before. The arrowheads were painted red and the shafts were black. I think the fletchings were made of real owl feathers.
Whose arrows were they?
I don't know. Maybe a squirrel tribe? Or something else? But I think that's what scared the toad off. I wonder why whoever it was that let loose the arrow decided to help us.
Why didn't you tell Coil?
Oh, I feel so guilty about that. In the moment, I was just so glad that Coil thought me a savior that I pretended I had been the one to save him. Only now I wish I had told him the truth. He keeps telling the story to folk, and this white light twists inside me each time.
I understand, Tassa. And I think Coil would understand too. You were just an initiate. You wanted him to be proud of you.
Aye. Maybe when we get back to Lily Grove, I'll tell him the truth.
I'll bet you feel better once you do. Even so, Tassa, that's a fascinating story. I'll be up all night wondering who your secret rescuer was.
Thanks for your support, Sophia. I feel so much better having finally told someone the truth. I'm glad you don't think too harshly of me.
Not at all. You're my friend.
Something else on your mind?
Toad story. Oh, I got an achievement just for getting the Toad story. I'm trying to think. I can't think of who the brown beast was that might have saved Sophia. But the arrows, the red tip with the black shaft sounds familiar, but I'm having a hard time placing it.
I don't think I've ever told you this, but I always wanted to be friends with you when we were Dibbins.
What? You wanted to be friends with me?
Why is that so surprising?
I don't know. To me, you were always Miss Popular Sophia. I was just Tessa.
Just Tassa? I have always admired how independent you are. I thought you were too cool to be friends with me.
No way. I was dreaming about being friends with you.
Might have been disappointed. I was just a facade back then.
What do you mean?
My mother and sisters and I worked so hard each day at the granary that when I could go out in the evenings, I wanted to pretend I was something other than what I really was. I spent my whole life pretending I was off somewhere else, being someone else. I joined the Scouts so I could become the mouse that I had dreamed of becoming.
And now you are that mouse.
I think now I'm neither of those mice. I'm something different. Better, I hope.
Well, we're friends now, aren't we?
Yes, we definitely are.
Something else on your mind?
All right, cool. That's
Something else on your mind?
okay.
We should keep moving. Once we pass through Pontidaria, we'll just be steps away from the Winsome Wraith.
Aye, one step at a time.
Okay. That long stream of conversation's done.
Oh, Liam, you sound dreadful.
Don't worry about me, Soph.
Oh, you sound so bad,
For
dude.
What's on your mind?
Oh my gosh.
While you've been bound and kidnapped, I was nearly eaten by an owl. Captain Snow called himself. He did end up helping me rescue Tassa from the archer rats, however.
Sounds like you might have had a rougher time than I did.
No.
No, not at all. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking about myself when you were being toted along by rats. I'm so selfish, Sophia.
We've all had a long day, my love. It's not selfish, it's... it's impressive. You teamed up with an owl.
Yes, well, it was rather thrilling.
There we go.
I can't believe that disgusting rat cheese thief had you locked in a cage. If I ever get the chance, I am going to...
But you saved me. And here I am. I'm just
Not
fine.
just fine.
Maybe a little woozy, but...
It doesn't matter. No one should ever hurt you, Liam Rivermouse.
Oh man.
Back there, while you were captured, did you hear anything about what the rats might be doing here so far from the sea? What their plans are?
Just a little. Something about supplies, villages, slaves, Redwall, a revolt, Clooney.
Clooney?
Yes, but I'm sure that was just rubbish.
Nobody wants to believe that it was Clooney.
Even so, if they're headed for Redwall, they'll be right on our tails. We've got to get to the Winsome Wraith fast.
All right.
I heard him asking you about a key. What was that about?
Chief Steve was convinced that Robin had sent some sort of special key out of Lilygrove with a scout. I don't know anything about that, but of course, he didn't believe me.
I think he was talking about the tangle.
We have to be even more careful then.
Okay.
What happened at Camp Silver Sands?
It's in the past, Soph. Don't worry anymore.
I'd feel better if I knew. How did the rats capture you? And Albert? Did they hurt you?
Actually, the rats let us sit on pillows on their shoulders as they carried us to camp. It was quite nice.
What? Really?
No, Soph. Not really.
Oh.
Jeez.
Albert and I woke right as they entered the camp. At first, I thought they must have captured you too, but then I heard the scouts whistle. I thought you were warning us.
That was Tassa, actually. I was too anxious to prove myself to realize she was warning me to stay away, not follow.
We're all safe now, Soph. The rats bound our paws, and we walked to Camp Silver Sands. Once we arrived, they turned me over to Cheese Thief, since I was singled out as a Lilygrove scout.
Oh, Liam, I am so sorry.
I'm not. You did what you had to do.
All right. Okay, that's enough into you, and then we come talk to you.
Oh, Miss Sophie, wouldn't be on yon mousy maid's mind.
You've
All
never
right.
really told me much about where you come from, Glimber. What brought you to Camp Silver Sands?
Oh, her long story, Miss Sophie. Well, not very long, actually.
I grew up in Lilygrove. on a small farm in the countryside. My family's lived there forever, but we still struggle to put food on the table each winter. What about you, Glimber? Where did you grow up?
I was born in a mole town not far from camp. That be why I came to Sylvie Sands. Be close to Mum.
You and your mum must have a great relationship then.
Ever since Pop's be gone, she be all alone, my mum's her. I don't like to leave her, since I be her only dibbing her, and she be having a condition, making it hard for her to be walking. But town be taking good care of her though, while I be gone.
Your mum has a condition. I apologize if I'm intruding, but could I ask what it is?
Oh no, Miss Sophie not been intruding at all, Actually, no healer be knowing what be wrong with Mum's, but she be very weak. Sometimes her chest be beating real fast and heavy, and she has to be laying down for a long while. My auntie be helping her at home,
I see. Wish there was something I could do to help.
Do not be troubling yourself with that, Mousy May.
I'm sure your father appreciates you staying so close to home.
Oh, her pop's been gone for a while now,
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
It'll be okay, Miss Sophie. That's what life be about. Moles live and moles be dying. He was a good mole. Pop's helped lots of woodlanders build their own homes, all over Mossflower.
So your father was a builder. How come you didn't decide to follow in his footsteps?
Him helped yon builders, like, with checking in on the soily business. I was always be wanting to follow in Pop's footsteps, Miss Sophie. But building's not so much for me. Pop's was being strong like a badger mole, but I got extra tough digging claws, I do. Truth be, I always was wanting to travel like he did, Pop saw everything, all the way to the sea here.
He sounds like a great mole. I miss my father too.
Nice. Okay, friends.
Do you have lots of friends around here?
Oh, I have some coal moles I be getting along with in the summer season, but I'm mostly a solo mole, I be here.
I see. But I bet you there are lots of woodlanders who'd want to be friends with you.
I don't think they be betting the same way as you, Miss Sophie. Good thing I got plenty of plants and rock friends,
Well, friends can be overrated. I had lots of friends growing up, and just about everyone in Lilygrove was my friend.
Miss Sophie be lucky,
Well, that's just it, though. Very few of those mice were real friends. Do you know what I mean? The rest of them just seem like they... I don't know, put up with me.
I know just what you be saying, Miss Sophie. Mole folk here at Camp Sylvie Sands be the same way. They be tolerating me, but I feel behind my back that they not like being my friends. I think they be laughing at me sometimes.
Well, we're your friends now. Okay, Glimber? Me, Tassa, and Lian.
Oh, that tickles my claws. Oh,
Nice. Yeah, I know what it feels like to be kind of the oddball.
I wish mice had a dig-about tradition like the moles do. I'd love to have seasons where all I was expected to do was go off and explore and find myself. Maybe then my mum and sisters wouldn't be so upset about me having left home.
Not all are moles, right? But many are like this. Think about be a time for a mole to discover what they's want to do for their lifetime. Each mole dibbin be leaving home for 4 full seasons, mostly to be travelling or finding work. I's too scared to go far though. I stay close to home so I'd be able to visit mums. All I learned was how much I love digging.
Well, that's something.
To tell the truth, Miss Sophia, I do be wishing I'd seen more of the world, maybe I would have learned something or two, or maybe I wouldn't be so scared of the world,
Well, with this rat invasion, I think we're all seeing more of the world than we planned.
Blee.
We
All right.
best be heading on, I think.
Yeah, let's get this chapter over with. All right, let's get jam. And here we go. Oh, hold on. Let's see. That looks to be it. So we got the lore, we missed the riddle, we missed the other another memoir. So we missed 2 memoirs, which is sad. Where would that memoir be, though? Wait, did I go through here? I feel like I did. Because this is where there was just, I think it was just jam back here. Yep, did that. Okay. So where would the memoir be? Because I kind of figured out the riddle or the puzzle of getting up there, which seemed to be just, unless the memoir finishes up in the chest as well as whatever finishes off the riddle. There's really not much around here for... Unless I go all the way to the top. Let's see. No, I didn't think so. Okay. You can't go up to that last level. I mean, I already missed one anyway, and I'm going to have to come back, but... Back through. I wonder if you miss one, if it takes it out. That's interesting. Yeah, we might just go ahead and finish this up, because it's about that time anyway. Alright, so we talked to everybody. Okay, let's finish up Act 2.
Tassa, you take the lead, and I'll follow in the rear. Once we reach the top, we'll be smooth sailing out of this pit.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Whoa! Oh, it's another chase sequence. Oh, jeez. Okay. Nope. Avoid that. Avoid that. Okay. Duck. Jump. Ooh! I didn't. That's not okay. Here we go. So Scum Snout is, in fact, still around. Okay. Good to know. There we go. Jump. For that. Jump across there this time. They actually see where I'm going. Ow. Woo, there we go. Okay. Eee, jump that and jump that. I ain't giving up. Oh, jeez. Jump, jump, jump. Ooh, jeez. Woo. I'm glad I can just run through the stuff once they get up there. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, there's Liam and Glimber. Where's Tussa? Ooh, that was Tussa. Excuse me. There's an awful lot of noise. Okay, what are we trying to load here? Are we stuck? I can do that too. Okay, are we loading? What are we doing? Did we freeze? The little symbol's going. Maybe? Come on, right at the end you're gonna do this to me? Yeah. Excuse me, folks. Bear with me for a sec. I may just have to close it down and restart it so we can get the actual ending of this. Kind of lame. Maybe? Okay, it's starting. Is he gonna make me do the whole chase again? Where's it gonna? That's why I'm concerned about where it's gonna bring me back to. Okay. Right at the end. Well, it feels like it didn't give me time to run away from him. Like there was still one more sequence. I was supposed to die, but then it kind of got frozen that whole bit. Puntidaria. So hopefully just do the chase sequence again, which wasn't too long. Wasn't as bad as that first one, I don't think. Even though I died, but that was just me not knowing where I was going and didn't see the hole in time. Aha, okay. Does it say that I still have pretty much everything? Okay. Let's go.
Tassa, you take the lead, and I'll follow in the rear. Once we reach the top, we'll be smooth sailing out of this pit.
All right, let's see if we can get past it this time. I mean, we got past it. Let's see if we can, not freeze up this time. There we go. Jump. I feel like those... It shows where they're coming down, but I'm running as fast as I can. I'm still not catching up to where they would be. So I don't know why they're even threatening. And then I just run through them. So they put the little marker on the ground showing where they're going to fall. But I don't think that really matters because, once again... Oh, I got caught on that one again. There's no chance of me being fast enough to get caught on it. And I just run through it when it's down, so I feel like it's a false threat. Like, it didn't need to be announced like that with that red marker. Limb from limb. Okay, there's Tessa. I'm assuming. Maybe that looked like me, but then I'm not. There we go. Okay, yeah. So I was supposed to be running, and I wasn't, and he caught up to me, and I think it froze in the death sequence.
But Scumsnout's threats were empty that day.
I did it. And you're all okay. Liam!
Sophia! Oh, thank Martin's whiskers, you're all right.
And for just a moment as he held her, Sophia's fears didn't seem so frightening after all.
I like Tussa's face right there.
Come on, Liam.
Expression.
Let's get you out of the rain.
Facing a giant wereat has a way of putting things in perspective.
I could see that.
Sophia.
What is it?
I think you should have this. It's the tangram. The key. Robin wanted me to give it to Valo, but I think you should do it.
What? That's ridiculous. You brought it all this way.
I didn't realize it before. I thought I could do anything, but well, back there, the way you jumped into action, you put our safety above your own, Sophia. You saved us from that beast. I'm not sure I could do that.
Tussa.
No, it's not like I'm not trying to. I just mean I admire what you did. I thought you needed my help, but I wouldn't have made it this far without you. You should be the one to give this to Valo.
But you're far more experienced than I am. And
trust me as your superior scout, Ben, that this duty belongs to you.
Oh. How
It's one of
strange to
those,
think
okay.
Something so small could be so important.
You deserve this, Soph. Now, come on, we're nearly there.
Interesting. So that'll be a puzzle later.
Who are you and what do you want?
Are you Valo?
I am.
Captain Robin Spring Hunter Centers. We're scouts. And we need your help.
Oh, yeah? And just what makes you think that we'd want to help you?
Oh my. Imagined by Soma Games. I like that. All right, cool. So that ends Act 2. That was nice. That was good. There was a lot of improvements between Act 1 and Act 2. Graphically, they added more mechanics. There was like more puzzles. It was this is cool. It's a good song. Oh man, the artwork on this, the music. I love that the memoirs from Guinevere. That was good. Not Guinevere. Gingivier. Sorry, I just going through a whole different book series and it was close. Anyway. Ooh, some different art. That's neat. Yo ho. So this was fun. A lot of improvements. I'm looking forward to see what improvements are in Act 3. And, oh man, the story is just so good. It really makes you feel for everything. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, having Captain Snow come in, that was a neat sequence. Went on a little longer than I feel like it should have, but still. It's cool. So many characters, wow. Broad Grasp. Glimber. I love that we finally saw another friendly besides mice, and that we've got a mole. So I'd love to see a hare, a badger, an otter, just any of the other races too. We finally got stoat, as opposed to just rats and the were-rat. But yeah, it really, with Liam being sick, like it makes you feel some of the tension. but then stopping to have such long conversations just feels off. Oh, that's cool. Different moles. I like those different designs. Those are neat designs. The environments were really good. Just everything. It's just a little, just that extra step of improvement from Act 1 to Act 2. Very noticeable. The different angles actually on the cutscenes, or on the conversations. Those were good. Everything. That was so cool. So I'm looking forward to picking this up again next week. And just how many unique rats they have too. Like all the enemy models. They're not, I mean, there's some copy and pasting, but there's still a lot of uniqueness in all of them too. So that's really cool. Oh, this music's so good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So, while we're finishing watching the credits, this Thursday is Thanksgiving. So I think I'm going to do a special stream. Hopefully I can get it to work. If I can, we're going to be playing Sonic Frontiers. If I can't do that, then I have another game in mind, but I'm really hoping that we can play Sonic Frontiers, maybe do an extra long stream, like 4 hours or something. We'll see. I might try and start that at like 4:30. I don't know for sure yet, because I am going to go to a friend's place for a little while, and have like a Thanksgiving with them, because I don't have any family around here. So I did have travel plans this week. Those got canceled. But so anyway, so Thanksgiving, I'm gonna try and do like an extra long stream, and playing Sonic Frontiers and opening with that, and that ought to be a lot of fun. Ooh, those are cool too. Skin-ish, fur and skin-ish. Oh, man, that was cool too. That's a neat setting. So we'll see. He fell into a deep pit, so we'll see if he comes back or not. Scum Snout. Act 2. 2020. Alright, yeah, all rights reserved 2020. And then, once this is done, we might go through it a little faster. I might do some of it off stream, but I do want to do Liam's side and see what the differences are, and see if I can actually find anything and get all of the stuff unlocked. But anyway, okay. That's done. I'll shut that down and we can get back to the chatting. Okay. So, Thursday, Thanksgiving, hopefully a special stream of Sonic Frontiers. I'm waiting on something to come in that will allow me to do that, because once again, I bought the game for Xbox, and I need to be able to connect my Xbox to the computer so I can stream with my Xbox. If that comes in, great. And then, yep, so that'll be Thursday. Sunday we'll be back, and we finished Claytown, and with Claytown done, if Sonic Frontiers works, Sonic is going to take over Sunday. So then we'll do Sonic this Thursday and the Sunday if I get everything to work. Tuesdays will be next Tuesday we'll be back with this, and then next Thursday we'll be back with Armello, trying to get that done. At least as much of it that I want to get done. Try to get all the rings unlocked and the jewelry that I can. Otherwise, that should be it. All right. Well, I hope you have a good night. If you're not going to join me on Thanksgiving, I hope you have a good Thanksgiving and enjoy your time with your family, friends, or just have a good time. If you're by yourself, then I kind of get it. So, anyway, take care. May God bless.